Hello and welcome. I'm Daffy Roth, and this is Splinter Cell Double Agent for the Xbox 360 being played on the Xbox One. I finally figured out how to turn off notifications. Apparently there's two different settings since this is the virtual machine. So hopefully we won't have any of those annoying pop-ups for the achievements. And let's see. In our last episode, we were in Iceland. Our partner got killed because he was stupid. And let's see here, what else happened? Oh yeah, we disarmed the nuke, blew up a base, and then Sam Fisher's daughter got isekai'd. So he's all depressed, and well, rightfully so, guys. I'm not downplaying that fact, but she's living her best life in another world. And now Sam's in a dark place, and he's being sent undercover into a federal penitentiary to be a double agent. Ha ha ha, for a domestic terrorism. I was seeing if there are subtitles, but it doesn't look like it is. So, okay, let's go ahead and get to it. We're going to go ahead and load the game as well as for the mission. Playing as hard. And we're also not going to worry about the stealth score because A, it means nothing, and it means that I can't knock people out, which is stupid. So, yeah, I don't care.
We put Sam in Ellsworth prison, not because he was a thief or a murderer, but because we needed him there. One of the prisoners, a man named Jamie Washington, was suspected of having ties to a domestic terrorist group whose name had started coming up on Third Echelon's radar. We needed to know what they were doing, and that meant getting someone on the inside. That's why we wanted Sam close to Washington, to gain his trust and help him escape, and to go with him right into the belly of the beast.
All right, it's USA, Kansas, Ellsworth Federal Penitentiary, 6 months later. 1st February 2008, 23:04 hours.
Fisher, you there? It's Jamie. Listen up, man, because I got a plan to get us out of here. That is, if you want to get out. Because I don't think that tunnel you spent the last 6 months digging is going to do the trick.
I'm listening.
Smart, man. Now here's the deal. I'm gonna start a little ruckus down this way. While I'm doing that, you go do the same thing over in Block A.
Where?
You know, the main tower block. Open the cell doors in there, and this place will really be rocking. Lefferts and McCullers will be doing the same thing over in C and D, which means that if you screw me, there are gonna be a lot of people looking for you.
Got it.
You better. Now take this stuff and get your ass moving. It's time to make some noise.
Well, it's super convenient that I have the night sheet already on there, and nobody's questioned why I have glowing apparatuses on me.
Like he's gonna tell you.
Chill up and play.
You're bluffing. Oh man.
As well as my hacking device on my wrist. I guess they just let me have that in prison, huh? Cool. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Sam's drawing nude pictures of... I hate to say it, but it looks like his daughter, which is weird. We'll just move on. He's got pictures of slides. Really weird. Okay. Alright, well, a Lenny original picture down the rabbit hole. It's hot, narrow, and messy. What the hell is going on in here? Also, that is a big radiator. Alright, so I assume the, Yep, we're going to be totally conspicuous with this.
What do you want, Jamie?
I just saw you palm a card.
You're not even playing. Get lost.
You cheating me?
No, I'm not cheating you. Shut up.
The prick is cheating!
Jamie, I'm warning you. You're dead.
Boy, Jamie's getting his ass whooped down there.
How'd you get in here? Wait, I recognize you. Good. And you know what's going to happen if you don't tell me. It's right over there. The code. 1403. Same as the code for the door downstairs. I know the guys were rough on you coming in, but this isn't the answer. Give me the knife.
You don't want the knife. Trust me. All right, regarding that darn code from Michael Dvorak to Simon Gillette, 30th of January 08. All right. You can't remember two codes at once. I get it. I've set both the code downstairs and the weapons locker code to 1403. Just pray that an excited inmate doesn't figure it out and enter the locker. If that happens, it'll be your own damn fault. Understood? Jamie, go. All right, this is from Jalil Al-Zahabi to all, 28th of January 08. New door lock systems. You've all been wondering about the new doors, so here's the deal. Your uniforms now have a chip built into them that automatically triggers the lock and unlocks the door. You can get through, but without the right clothes, nobody else can. It's that simple. This is from Bill Patterson to all, 31st of January 08. Missing walkie-talkies. 3 days out of the box and we've already got equipment missing. Whoever's lost or misplaced the two walkie-talkies we had in the booth had better turn them up pronto, or the replacement cost is coming out of your paycheck. All right. Also, it is not 2308. It is currently 1435, 38-ish. So that was incorrect. Wanted to point that out. For weapons locker, all they have are smoke grenades. No pistols in here. Nothing. Take a nappy nap there, sir. Can I close the door?
Get me here.
Oh, you know what? Never checked. Do we have an op stat in this game? I sure do. Should remember that. It's been a little bit since I played. Life is just kind of beating me down at the moment, so. Alright, so our objectives. For the JBA, we need to help Jamie Winston escape. That's what we're working on. We cannot kill guards. We open cells to start riot. We need to reach a central tower without alerts, and that unlocks a piece of equipment. So. Nice that we have a map there. Let's see here. Note, cell doors can be unlocked from the main tower block. Jamie, along with the other prisoners throughout the jail, will set a riot by starting fights. Yeah, note that one. Alright. Don't have any profiles. I'm surprised we don't have one for that Washington guy. So somehow we have the Splinter Cell Protector double-edged combat knife that Jamie gave us. That's nice. And then we have our op stat, our hacking device, our SATCOM, all that came with us into the prison. So super helpful. See if this guy's going to come back. see. What? Wait.
What the hell are you waiting for, Sam? We need to get things going in the tower!
Hey, chill out, man.
Come on.
You know, we're a Penitentiary.
Yeah, there's only a few guys at the middle of the control tower. Y'all can handle that, right? I think we've lost him!
sure there's nothing here.
Lots of stuff here I can use. Non-lethal shotgun. Good.
What the hell? From Vince Cagle to Bill Patterson, 31st of January 08. What the hell? Am I the only one freaking out about last week's weapon confiscation? Bill, we found a handgun on an inmate. The warden should have called down an automatic lockdown. It's standard procedure. I looked it up. I bet you there are more out there. From Salem Taubin to Michael Dvorak, 1st of February 08. So, Harry and Greg finally had to go. That fight was shameful. Harry and Greg just went at it in front of inmates, for crying out loud. They should have heard the cheering and the whistling. They had quite a show. Greg ended up putting Harry's head through a window, and Harry had to be rushed to the infirmary because of lacerations. The window is still not fixed, and I can see the inmates snickering every time they walk by it. And to think we're supposed to show them how to behave. Alright, we got ourselves a riot shotgun. I don't like just leaving that dude there, but... Okay. For the 8th time. So when we look at our objectives, the objectives are listed as JBA or NSA. So I had previously opened the cell doors and I lost points with the NSA. And that's because it is a JBA thing. So what I am going to do is play it as close to the NSA's playbook as possible. I'm not going to let the other prisoners out. I don't want guards to get killed more than necessary and so on and so forth. If it makes sense to do the JBA one, then I will. But in this case, I don't think it does. So we'll just leave that locked. From maintenance group to all, 29th of January 08. Subject, riot gun, please read. Attention, the riot gun in the main control room has been repaired and tested. It is now fully functional. These non-lethal guns are for last resort only. Anyone using it for other purposes is subject to disciplinary action.
I'm up on the roof and I figure you're getting close. Coast is clear. The only thing between us and these 3 men is that wall. Hey, I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh.
What?
Drop it. I think I'm gonna need a little help, man. I said drop it. I'm dropping. I'm dropping.
Jamie.
That's not bad. We got the JB up, JBA up, the NSA's up. We helped Jamie Washington escape. We hijacked the news. I thought there was going to be more to that. Like, okay, that just kind of ended really quickly. We rescued him from the guards, and we escaped without alerts. And yeah, so we got our 2 pieces of equipment. Let's see, by completing star-marked objectives. Yeah, so we've already got that one. We've got the ultrasonic emitter. Press X to equip, pull right trigger to project a sound. Handheld projectile launcher shoots small sound emitting transceiver for purposes of distracting enemy observers. We also got wall mine. Ooh, a stun wall mine. Cannot be equipped. Select in the inventory, then pull RT while facing a wall. A motion sensitive mine that emits a chemical stunning agent. Effective to 3 meters, can be disabled manually while green light is flashing. 20 minutes. Yeah, it's not bad. Our stealth score was 84%. And honestly, we probably could have gotten 100% had I really MBR bullets fired, number of saves. At least you don't get knocked for that. Knocked out 3 enemies. So yeah, I mean, if I honestly probably could have gotten through it without knocking them out. See, they should give you like pluses for like pick blocks. I see what's up next.
Okay, Sam, here's the deal. I've got some friends. They call themselves John Brown's Army. We're gonna go meet up with them. I can get you in with us, if you're interested. And I'm thinking you just might be.
I have to make this quick, Sam. Before you get inside the JBA compound and their ECM fuzzes the transceiver in your jaw, you are to gather information and provide access. I need you to put a back door into their servers and a bug on their main comm antenna. Other than that, do what you have to do to keep from getting caught. Lambert out.
All right, it's going to be USA, New York City, JBA headquarters, 2nd of February, 2008, 16:27 Eastern Standard Time. But as we know, that doesn't matter in the game. Undercover guidelines. All objectives are optional, but failure to complete them may cause a loss of trust. That's nice to know. You have limited time frame which you choose to complete your objectives. Always return to the location of a given JBA task before a time limit runs out. Restricted areas are protected by high security locks that you will have to open. Any suspicious action detected by the JBA will cause a loss in their trust.
Follow me, Sam.
All right, but we're going to call that an episode here. It looks like these missions are going to be a lot smaller and shorter than the other games. So, yeah. I was reading that while this is the better version, the PS2 has a better overall narrative when it comes to it being put together, which I'm kind of seeing because this is going really fast. Like, right? Like, all I did was climb up the ladder, mission over. Like, there was nothing to do about hijacking the helicopter. Like, so... same thing with like the end of the last mission in Iceland when the daughter was killed. It just came out of nowhere. Which, okay, granted, maybe, but there should have been some buildup rather than just being like a bookend to that. So, I don't know. Just some observations so far. But yeah, so in our next episode, we'll dive a little bit deeper into our undercover mission and we'll go from there. So, until next time, friends. Stay true to yourselves and stay safe out there. And I'll see you next episode. Until then, God bless. Bye-bye.